Welcome back again. Thank you so much for joining this or visiting this channel. So we are in day 8 now. So day 8 is very interesting for everyone. Most of the developer, QA, even the other stakeholders like product owner or the scrum master, everyone is very concerned about this day 8 because day 8 is something which you cannot avoid in your SDFC life cycle. Because whenever you build any project, you deploy it, and definitely post deployment, either in a dev, QA, or UAT or production, you will get some issues. Think about an enterprise project where there are a lot of modules, lot of issues are coming. It may be 400 issue, 500 or 401. You don't know what are the issues, and you want that things are get resolved as early as possible by the developer team. But there are some ways, right, in the corporate companies. You cannot directly give this error to the developers, right? What you need to do, you have to first collect the error details from the client support team or the internal team. Then we have to document it or send as a zip or maybe as an attachment in the email. Or if you are a process oriented company, then you will create Jira log, Jira ticket, or any Azure DevOps ticket, and you attach it, you schedule it. So there are a lot of cumbersome job, and even if you do that, the developer will struggle to understand the issue from the dump given by the client support team, right? And then the developer has to replicate the issue in the lower environment. So it is a lot of things actually before fixing the issue. So that is the reason I mentioned DevOps failure. What does it mean? That once this is deployed, right, in the through CI/CD, and something goes wrong in the deployment, that also get logged. Even if the deployment has been done, things are started working, but users are facing issues, that also get logged. If it is a cloud-based project, App Insight will log those errors. If it is DB oriented, like you are using nlogs or enterprise log, you can get it in the Splunk also. So ultimately, there are so many errors come in a paragraph format, and very difficult to understand what exactly is the issue, what needs to be done, and how we quickly done, and giving the estimates. So that's the reason the day is very important. We will build a failure analysis agent so the developer can understand and quickly take action to fix it. So before going into the detail, let me explain once again that we are started with the day 0 to day 8. So you can go through this day 0 to day 8 under a specific playlist. That also you can go, or you can go directly by day 0, day 1, go through that, and you will understand how we came to the day 8. So CI/CD failures, right? So CI/CD, everyone is know, whoever in the part of this software development life cycle, because this is actually came with the Kanban and Agile, where you will do continuous integration and continuous deployment. But logs are getting, so if you do the proper logs, right, the log will be generated. But it is very difficult to analyze the root cause, right? When the showstopper issues come, or say SLA1, SLA2, or SLA3, any type of issues come, to understand quickly the error, or even if they forget about understanding, to get the error from the production line is not a very easy task, right? So the client support team will take a dump, and it will give it to you. Now you have to do mix and match, and manually you have to understand what exactly the issue and how we can replicate. There are so many access issues also in multiple environment. You cannot go everywhere to check. You have to go to the lower environment. So the agent will work as a guide, not only to give you the problem, but also give you the solutions, like what are the categories are there. So say for example, the log file came as a text file, right? And that the text file, we will send it to the LLM. LLM will give you the response, what is the error, what type of error, what is the probable solution, and will give a structural system prompt. You can do it one by one, but the agent will take the entire file, the log file or the error log file, and it will categorize the problem. It will give you the proper suggestions, so that your overall turnaround time in resolving the defects will be less. So what is the flow? So log file has been given, either text file, zip file, whatever, that will come up from the client support team or your QA team, whoever it is, the monitoring team, right? Then we will create the failure analysis agent. The agent will actually talk to the Ollama, take the input, have a proper system prompt, and then it will come back with all the details, and then the details will be placed as a structural report format, so that anyone can understand as a report, right, what is the issues. And the classification also, it is a priority 1, priority 2, or severity. Based on the severity, you can understand, like, okay, you have a big team. If it is senior resource, you will give high severity issues. If it is medium severity, you can give the junior resource. So the delegation of work also become very easy, because you have the complete information. You do what is happening right now, you are giving a dump, and you are randomly choosing the person. You don't know the severity of the problem, because once it is analyzed, then only you will get a severity, right? Otherwise, how you will know in advance? So you are getting the advanced information from the LLM, so that you can As a scrum master any senior person, you can delegate the task to the team as per the complexity with the level of experience of the particular individual. So the structure is very common. I think everyone knows. Now we are putting into the JSON format, error type, root cause, okay, and severity and suggestion fix. So that will be helped by the Ollama. So as I said, the what is the purpose? Purpose is to make the life easy, to reduce the overall time in resolving the defect. Not only resolving, understanding the defect, analyze the defect, understanding the defect, and then finding the solution. So MTTR, it is a KPI kind of thing which will be impacted if we take this approach. So now see, I have given an output, demo output, the top one, server logs. So the logs will come in this format, right? Build started, something like an error came, right? What you will do, you'll copy that thing, you'll put into the Google, or you put into the chat GPT, and it will give you the specific input. But you cannot do the same thing for the entire log file, right? There are so many errors, so many issues. How will, and one person's job is not the job, right? So the client support team take the help of this agent, DevOps Failure Agent, which will convert the error log into the specific format that I have given in the below in the yellow color. Error type is compilation. Root cause is the type or namespace. The iLogger is could not be found, and severity is suggested. So if this format being given by the client support team, think how quickly the developer can resolve the issues, and the developer also feel less pressured, right? Because he knows what exactly he needs to do, what is the suggestion. And on top of that, definitely the developer will use their own brain and take help of the team and everything, but at least get a glimpse idea. And they are not it is not a blind case right now. So now we'll go to the PDF. We'll see very important for those who are fixing the issue at the lower environment or the production environment, okay, and the client support team also, and impact the business also, right? So the objective is very specific, very clear, that we are finding this error. Introduction. So the modern DevOps pipeline, right? We have the compilation and mission dependencies, following unit tests. So in the DevOps pipeline, you can quickly configure the unit tests and everything. All can be checked, and overall mean time to resolution will reduce, right? MTTR, as I said, these are the KPIs. Problem, logs, noisy, unstructured, anything you can track. This is a simple flow, as I said. The log file will be given by the client support team or the QA team. The agent will pick up the file. It will call the LLM with this particular prompt, and it will give a structure JSON output, and that will be given to the developer team. Solution is very small. So the sample is nothing but the dump that you are getting from this any environment, and this agent will talk to the Ollama, and this sample will be given to the Ollama and give you the response. And the response will be very structured. Error type will be there, root cause, severity, suggested fix. So what else do you get, right? If you get the severity, you will understand like which issue to be taken first, right? There is no manual analysis required. Only required based on this JSON output, the developer can find out how to fix in the particular code base. So this already discussed how this implementation flow, technical flow. Finally, what we are doing, actually, what is the benefit? Business benefit, development trash faster, AI assisted classification, foundation for autonomous CI/CD can integrate with GitHub Action and Azure DevOps that we will do in the upcoming days. Let's go to the demo. But this day 8 concept is very important for any of this, like developer, QA, anyone, as I discussed in the beginning, because people are struggling with the errors, how to analyze this, then find the solution and then fix it, right? So that agentic AI will help you to make your life easy. So let's see that we discuss in the PDF also the structure. Very normal. Sample is nothing but your, say for example, this is the builder, right? You are doing a DevOps agent. You are Azure DevOps, it is doing build and build pipeline, and this error get logged into the log file. Log file, maybe it is in a cloud log file app inside, or you can get it from the Splunk also, Grafana, anywhere. So the error will look like this, and there this error will be analyzed by whom? This agent. Agent will talk to the Ollama. Agent will do the this analysis based on the prompt given, because we want the LLM should know what is the error, and also get take our prompt what exactly you are looking for. The context has been given. You are a DevOps expert, so we are following the prompt engineering principle also here. Contextual decision making. So once the error will come, then it will be responded, right? And this is the model. Very simple format. So let's start and debug it. You will get to know what exactly we are doing. So now we are going inside. We have only, there is no engine or anything, it is only a failure agent. Agent will connect to the Ollama. Now it will go for analysis. Analysis of what? Of this file. The file is nothing but the dump. It may be zip, it may be text, it may be anything. In our case, it is text file, and I have already shown you the content of the text file. This will be analyzed because this is a random error came with the error code. If you go inside, it will read that file. Prompt, very specific, contextual. Always you remember you have to give that what is the role to be played by this LLM, that you need to define in the prompt engineering, and what format you are looking for and what need to be analyzed, so that LLM should not do any hallucination. It will work based on our requirement. Wait for the response from the LLM. So always remember, any LLM will accept the exact thing what you are looking, what actually on which the decision to be made here. It is a code block, not code block, the log file, and also the prompt, right? Prompt is what? The instruction, system prompt. What exactly the role to be played by the, because LLM is working for multiple things. Then you have to define, okay, what exactly you are building up. Since we are building up a DevOps failure agent, so the role will be DevOps expert. If it is a test case, the role will be test case expert. Then you will ask the LLM, please do this, please do this analysis, and then once your analysis is done, you come up with the format, and this will be applied for the entire file. So now the error has been came, so you can see error type compilation, because if you see the log file, so it is mainly compiling, right? So the C compilation error root cause, the logger could not be found, and that is state fig also there. So you can, so if the developer get this type of information in this detailed format, the life will be easy, the defect fixing will be very fast, and overall development cycle, or you can testing cycle, or QA or UAT, everything will be improved with reduced MTTR. Okay, thank you so much. We'll again join into the day 9. Thank you.